In any case, look past our nearby planet group to the following closest star, Proxima Centauri. That star is 24 trillion miles away, which sounds like a lot, but in space terms, it's our neighbor. Now, researchers are hailing a significant revelation. A new planet, which they've called Proxima b. At only 4 light-years away, it's relatively close to us. It's roughly the same size as Earth, and because it's the perfect distance from its star, it might be the right temperature to have liquid water, and possibly life. This is a game changer. Astronomers have hit the jackpot. This is their dream come true. A new chapter in cosmology has opened. After studying over 4,000 extrasolar planets, we've finally found the closest one that looks very similar to Earth, and that's Proxima Centauri b, a planet that orbits one of the stars in the triple star system. NASA has discovered a super-Earth that could have conditions to support life. The new exoplanet is 137 light-years away, or about 800 trillion miles. Astronomers say the planet is about 1.5 times the size of Earth and orbits a small reddish star that is cooler than our Sun. Very exciting. While we haven't found an exact twin for Earth, this is certainly a close contender. Out of this latest haul of 500 new potential planets, this one is a bit bigger than Earth, around 50% larger. Named Proxima b, it is slightly larger than Earth, and although its star is much cooler than our Sun, the planet lies in the habitable zone, where liquid water could exist on its surface. This means that, in theory, it could support life. The James Webb Space Telescope has captured something stunning on Proxima b. Mysterious lights flashing from the planet. Proxima b, only 4 light-years away, may not simply be a standard rock in space. Could be waking up. Lights that appear to be too intentional to ignore have been observed. Let us prepare ourselves and dive deeper into the unknown. Could these lights mean we're not alone? Signs of activity on Proxima b have intrigued scientists. David Kipping, a notable astronomer at Columbia University, thinks Proxima b is complicated. Unlike most rocky planets that absorb sunlight and emit infrared energy, Proxima b behaves differently, almost as if it has a story to tell. What dark secrets lie beneath Proxima b's surface, waiting to be revealed? The James Webb Space Telescope has given us a new window to study it like never before. It's even possible to observe the planet's day and night cycles, which occur every 11 Earth days. If it turns out that the planet has an atmosphere, the next logical step is to study the chemical composition of that air. If there's oxygen, water vapor, or methane, we might be looking at a place that is habitable, or at least capable of supporting life. This planet might not be the friendly twin of Earth we're hoping for. The intense radiation from its star could strip away any atmosphere it has, making it a tough place to survive. And that's not even mentioning that one side of the planet could always face the star, meaning one side is perpetually warm while the other is always cold. It's a bit like Earth being stuck in eternal day and night at the same time. However, red dwarf stars like Proxima Centauri tend to stick around for a very long time, billions of years. That's a lot of time for life to figure out a way to adapt. And even though the planet gets blasted by solar winds, something there might be tough enough to survive. These unexpected possibilities keep scientists pushing forward, studying planets that might not seem like the best candidates for life. Who's to say life couldn't thrive in a place that doesn't resemble Earth? Our own planet is full of extremophiles, tiny organisms that thrive in environments that would kill most other life forms. Acidic pools, boiling heat, freezing cold, they can handle it all. If Earth has life tough enough to endure that, why not Proxima b? Then there's the tantalizing possibility that these lights aren't random. If there really are city lights glowing on the planet, it means there's something or someone there. Intelligent enough to harness energy and thrive. It's a lot to think about. If we're seeing evidence of intelligent life, that means we're not alone. And that changes everything. The James Webb Space Telescope is giving us a taste of what's out there, and upcoming telescopes like the Extremely Large Telescope (ELT) will take that even further. They'll provide clearer views, more detailed data, and perhaps direct evidence of alien atmospheres. Scientists are already imagining ways to block out the glare of stars to get a better look at the planets orbiting them, like shielding your eyes from the sun with your hand so you can see what's in front of you. While it's hard to distinguish between gases produced by volcanoes and those produced by living organisms, scientists are working on it. They want to ensure they're not being tricked by natural processes when searching for signs of alien life. The idea that there could be trillions of planets out there, some of which might harbor life, is enough to keep the search going. Even without solid proof yet, the possibility is compelling. And maybe, just maybe, those lights are a sign that we're not alone in this vast universe. Perhaps it's the beginning of something much bigger, an interstellar connection that stretches across the stars. As we dive further into the mysteries of Proxima b, it's worth exploring the unique characteristics of the planet and its relationship with its star. Proxima Centauri, unlike our Sun, is a red dwarf star. These types of stars are much cooler and smaller, but they make up about 70% of all stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Since red dwarfs burn fuel slowly, they live for billions of years, much longer than larger stars like our Sun. This long lifespan could be a critical factor in nurturing potential organisms, providing ample time to adapt and evolve. The planet, locked in its delicate dance around Proxima Centauri, could be home to life forms that have overcome extreme conditions for countless ages. One of the biggest challenges for any life on the planet would be the intense stellar flares typical of red dwarf stars. Proxima Centauri, in particular, is known for powerful flares that emit vast amounts of energy and radiation into space. This radiation could strip away a planet's atmosphere over time, making it less hospitable for life as we know it. But what if life there evolved differently? Perhaps it has found ways to shield itself from these harsh conditions, or maybe it exists beneath the surface, where it is protected from harmful radiation. These are the kinds of questions that keep scientists fascinated and driven to learn more. The strange lights on Proxima b could teach us something about life there. Odd lights and chemical clues detected by the James Webb Space Telescope might give us answers about how life could survive such extreme conditions. By analyzing the atmosphere, scientists could determine if the planet has a thick layer of gases acting as a protective shield, preventing the worst of the stellar radiation from reaching the surface. If an atmosphere is found, the next question is, what does it consist of? The presence of chemicals like oxygen, carbon dioxide, and methane could indicate biological processes, much like they do on Earth. If there are lights on the planet, what could be causing them? Are we dealing with advanced technology like city lights illuminating the surface, or could it be some natural phenomenon we've never encountered or understood? The possibility of a technologically advanced civilization raises endless questions about the nature of such beings. If they exist, what kind of society have they built? Do they share the same need for community and shelter as we do? Have they developed cities that shine in the dark, powered by energy harvested from their star, or perhaps from some entirely different source? The discovery of potential lights has also led to speculation about what kind of energy source an alien civilization could use, perhaps something we can't even imagine. While we rely on fossil fuels, nuclear power, and increasingly on renewable energy, alien civilizations might be tapping into energy sources beyond our comprehension. Sun-based and wind energy. An outsider society could have sorted out additional proficient ways of tackling the energy of their star, particularly given the difficulties presented by Proxima Centauri's regular flares. Maybe they have created advancements that allow them to store energy for extensive periods, enabling them to endure the harsh heavenly climate. Or perhaps they found ways to harness geothermal energy from the planet's core, an innovation that we're just beginning to explore here on Earth. These are the sorts of questions the JWST, James Webb Space Telescope, and future telescopes could help answer. For now, scientists are focused on gathering as much data as they can to learn about the atmospheric conditions, surface temperatures, and potential for water. The upcoming Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, will play a significant role in expanding on what the JWST has started. With its vast mirror and cutting-edge technology, the ELT will be able to capture much more detailed images and gather more specific data about the planet and other exoplanets like it. One day, we might even directly envision an alien world in such detail that we could see signs of progress. That idea is truly staggering. The ELT, alongside other future projects like the Habitable Exoplanet Observatory and the Large Ultraviolet Optical Infrared Surveyor, LUVOIR, could help us see exoplanets in ways previously unimaginable. They could provide glimpses of city lights, moving vehicles, or even vegetation patterns, anything that might indicate intelligent life. Yet, even if we don't find definitive evidence of an alien civilization, the search itself is incredibly valuable. Every piece of data we gather helps us understand more about the universe and our place in it. The discovery of this planet, along with the potential lights on its surface, is just the beginning of what could be a long journey toward understanding whether we are alone. If there is life on this world, it might be entirely different from what we're used to. It could be microbial life flourishing beneath the surface in a hidden ocean, or it might be something entirely beyond our understanding. We need to know if we're alone, if there's someone else out there staring up at the stars and wondering the same things we are. The JWST has given us the tools to start answering these questions in ways never before possible. By studying this world, we're not just looking for life, we're searching for connection, a shared existence in a universe that often feels overwhelmingly vast and empty. As we continue to develop new technologies and explore further into space, the possibilities are endless. We might discover that this planet is just the tip of the iceberg, that there are countless other planets out there with the right conditions for life. We could find that life exists in forms we've never imagined, thriving in environments that seem completely hostile. Or we might find evidence of advanced civilizations, beings that have overcome the same challenges we face and found ways to thrive among the stars. Whatever we find, the journey itself is worth it. The search for life on Earth and beyond is a reminder that we are part of something much larger. We are explorers by nature, driven to push the boundaries of what we know and discover what lies beyond. And as we look out into the universe, we might just find that we're not alone after all. The mysterious little exoplanet orbiting our nearest stellar neighbor Proxima Centauri has captured everyone's attention. Scientists, space enthusiasts, and anyone who dreams about what's out there. Why? Because this planet is just 4 light-years away. In space terms, that's practically next door, and that's enough to make us wonder if there might be something alive out there, or if we might pack our bags for it someday. Challenges stand in the way of learning more about Proxima b. The battle to uncover its secrets started with the JWST, launched in December 2021. And let's just say it's got some impressive capabilities. This telescope can probe deep space in ways nothing else ever could, like looking through a cosmic fog with infrared glasses. And the planet? Well, it was just the kind of target the JWST was built for. Webb can analyze light coming from Proxima Centauri that passes through the planet's atmosphere, meaning we could catch a glimpse of what's in the air over there. Water vapor, methane, oxygen, or other stuff that might hint at life. When the data from the JWST came in, it was like opening a mystery box. We got some clues that maybe, just maybe, the planet has what it takes for water. But, and this is a big but, the planet is also ridiculously close to Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf star that frequently blasts out nasty radiation flares. The kind of radiation that could fry anything living. So now there are plenty of debates. Could anything survive there, or is it just too harsh? Maybe it's more like a dead wasteland. Or maybe it has some freakishly tough living things hiding underground. Who knows? And then there's the idea of actually going there. Forget the rockets we have now. They're nowhere near fast enough for this kind of trip. We're talking thousands of years. Even if you could somehow live forever, you'd arrive ridiculously bored. That's where some wild ideas come into play, like Breakthrough Starshot. This team has a plan to send a bunch of tiny probes to Proxima Centauri using light sails. They'd use super strong lasers on Earth to push these tiny probes to about 20% the speed of light. If it works, they could reach the planet in just a few decades. Now we're talking. This Starshot project is absolutely mind-blowing. Imagine tiny probes, no bigger than a smartphone, zipping through space at insane speeds, snapping pictures and sending back data. We're not even close to launching this yet. There are tons of technical issues to work out. But if it happens, it'd be incredible. We'd finally get a good look at the planet and maybe even know for sure if there's anything living there.